Welcome to Port Colborne. Apparently I don't pronounce it right. Named after Sir John Colborne, who was Lieutenant Governor of Upper Canada, later Ontario, of course. People who built the Welland Canal wanted the government to be on their side, so they named the town after the top-ranking government official. Old train station. And this is the museum. Historical and Marine Museum. I'm gonna go around. Originally, Welland Canal was running between Port Colborne and Port Robinson. Ships going up towards Erie would join the Welland River in Port Robinson, continue to Chippewa, and then they would have to navigate up Niagara River. After a few years of that, Welland Canal was extended to Port Colborne. And when you look at Port Colborne, Port Colborne was the home of look at this. Port Colborne was the home of three first Welland Canals, and here, Port Colborne, all four Welland Canals were running through here. And this is the West Street. Port Colborne had West and East Street, but East Street used to be there, and now it's part of the canal. It was dug up. It's a nice old house. H. Knoll Lakeview Park. Nice footbridge. Boat launch. Famous Tennessee Avenue. In 1880s, rich Americans built summer homes here. In 1977, Port Colborne was affected by the snowstorm, the blizzard of 77. At this point, Lake Erie was frozen solid, and there was a thick cover of snow on Lake Erie. Southerly winds picked the snow up and dumped it onto Niagara region. On August 9th, 1919, 9 months after the Great War. A grain elevator here exploded. The grain dust ignited, and the explosion killed 10 men, injured at least 16, and destroyed steamship Quebec. Some of the men came back from the war, and 9 months later were killed or injured by a dust explosion here. St. Patrick Catholic Church. In 1866, a year after the American Civil War, 600 Fenian brothers, predecessors of Irish Republicans, dressed in uniforms of both the Confederates and the Unionists' uniforms, still armed, crossed the Niagara River and took over Fort Erie. The Canadian Army gathered here in Port, and from here they moved towards Ridgeway, when they fought and lost the Battle of Ridgeway. Three bridges connect both sides of Port Colborne. This is Lock 8 Park. Lock 8 on the Welland Canal is very unique. Up until 2016, Lock 8 was the longest lock in the world, and in 2016 the lock in Kildacht, Belgium was open, and that one is the longest now. The other 7 locks on the Welland Canal bring ships up and down by 40 feet, and this one only a few feet or a few inches, depending, just to level the canal and the ship with Lake Erie. Apparently, I'm not sure, but apparently sometimes when the level on Lake Erie is really low, this lock actually lowers the ship, apparently. The bridge is up because this guy is coming in. And this is Port Colborne. I hope my battery lasted.